Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've just sat down and talked for a video, but yeah, update shit as you can all see. And first of all, I'm gonna be talking about just what's been going on with me and life shit and how that affects upload schedules and shit. But if you don't care about that, then you can just go into the timeline and skip over to when the image changes on the video, because then I'll start talking about actual stuff like that. But I suggest you do listen because it does go into how it affects my schedule. I'll just say for those of you right now, everything I announce on here probably don't expect until autumn officially starts, because there's still some other stuff I want to do first before I start doing legit videos again. So yeah, just keep in mind for that. Anyway, if you all remember last update video in June, I believe, I was talking about okay, summer's here, I'm just gonna go easy on stuff I do, and I want to spend some time with my friend and do other crap and enjoy the death furnace being off while I can, and there's that short time frame. And yeah, I did do that stuff, and as you all see, I did much lighter, funny, silly little uploads during that time. And then August rolled around, and at the beginning part of that month, I got a big shocker where just one random day, way earlier I was expecting, my friendo was like, oh, hey, I'm starting the school stuff again tomorrow, and I was like, oh. So yeah, that was a big sad shocker. But I don't know, it was the weirdest August of my life because it stopped feeling like summer completely, but at the same time it was still 90 degrees Fahrenheit out. So I was like, yeah, I still want it to be summer, I'm gonna treat it that way, which is why you didn't really see anything happening on the channel aside from all the iceberg stuff that I was focusing on. But yeah, that came by and went. I mean, they're still doing stuff, but yeah. And then at the very end of the month, a relative that I stay with got hurt and had to go into the hospital, and they're still there today, and I don't know what's going on with that. It is a little bit unnerving. It does still feel weird without them being around, and yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen exactly. But hopefully, don't worry about that. Anyway, to get to the point, we're in September now, and at a point where it's no longer going to be summer, and I should stop pretending it is, and I should probably start focusing on other things while that time is given to me. So, yeah, I have a bunch of other videos and shit planned. I will say, that's probably going to continue to be the cycle. In fact, everything I announce here, I'll get to this later, but it'll probably be what's up until next summer. But yeah, summer, I'll probably just try to enjoy my time that I have to myself and others while stuff is nicer, and just go easy on the uploads, lighter, easy, simple stuff, and other things like charts and crap. And then during the rest of the year, I'll be doing long videos with an actual big topic and shit. So yeah, I mean, maybe there'll be a point where it doesn't affect it as much, feeling like I must spend this time with my friend before it's too late and stuff. And if there's a point where I'm in a I'm living at a place that I feel comfortable at doing whatever, whenever, and I have a computer that I like working on. Yeah, I don't know how much longer that cycle will go on, but for now that's how it is. And I even stopped seeing my counselor over the summer actually, just so I had that much more extra time. I'm seeing her again now though, and I'm going back in tomorrow actually. But yes, you're all here for the videos, and I want to emphasize, and I've been saying this for all year, as you all probably know or are tired of hearing of, but I really need to work harder on not trying to stress out and rush things and get it done and off my chest. Just take my time more with conducting research and just making sure the quality is as good as I can possibly make it with my stupid shitty little phone. So yeah, that's why everything that I'm announcing up here right now. This is why I'm not like naming the video like autumn update or something, just update, because this might actually be it until next summer, where I start taking it easier again, depending on how long everything takes to make and what exactly I like impulsively plan also. So yes, let's get to it then. First of all, I will be announcing that new series of videos, and that series is N64 Mysteries. Ooh. Yeah, you all saw that chart I made and everything I talked about in there. This is the expansion of that. And I want to especially focus on stuff that nobody really talks about. But the first three videos of this, and I'm not sure what topics I'll go over this, after these videos, is that the Hostel Dory, Zelda and Smash 64, and Delicious Cake, because when I made the stupid fucking video iceberg series on this, those got ignored. Like, there was like editing issues and shit, and Dory I just somehow missed entirely. There's a lot of things I regret in that awful fucking series. But yeah, those ones that's like, well, I gotta do these just so there's justice to it, and I can add these to the playlist and look better. And yeah, I'll admit, like, this one's just kind of like ripping off a band-aid. I don't know when exactly I'll make these, but when I do, these are probably the ones I'll go by like quicker in succession, and like I just said, ripping it off to get it done. I don't know when exactly in order everything announced in this video will come, but yeah, like these ones I just need to get done at some point. And then hopefully afterwards I can have more fun with it if I want to continue the series, and if I have like an N64 kick again and genuinely want to talk about weird shit in them. And then next up are the individual video announcements. So here are the videos I have planned to make right now, and these I actually all kind of just like came up with on the spot like a week or two ago while I was just like doing random crap like running outside. I was like, oh, this would be so good to make. And the first is Adult Swim Lost Media. In fact, I actually just saw somebody do like a video on this stuff, and I guess like the earliest like pool bumps, I guess those are like fucking gone, and I wasn't even thinking about that when I first came up with this idea. I was thinking about stuff I mentioned on the iceberg and other things. But yeah, I guess it just adds more to talk about for this. Ed, Edd n Eddy weird episodes. Again, we're going back to iceberg things. Those of you who know about my Ed, Edd n Eddy iceberg, you know that at the bottom fit I talked about like fucking weird episode shit. And I was mainly talking about the photographing episode, but ever since then, other people were like talking about like other episodes that they always found to be like off. So yeah, this video is about all of those and trying to deduce why that could be exactly. Cartoon Network Dark Age. Not the previous Dark Age, but the upcoming one. So do you also remember a bit back when I made that video talking about Cartoon Network's like ages or eras? And at the end of it, like this is the whole entire point of that video, I was like, if this pattern continues, do you think Cartoon Network could be coming up in another Dark Age like right now? And I was saying, like, yeah, probably, but what I also said was, like, it'll probably not be as bad as the last one. They learned their lessons. I was wrong on that last part, unfortunately, it looks like. So, yeah, this video is going to be, like, in response to shit that's been going on with that channel, like, right now, and me correcting myself, mostly. And then, lastly, what I got for now is Decision 3012 cartoon. So, as you all saw, I just recently made a iceberg chart for Futurama, and in that, one of the entries was the Decision 3012 opening cartoon. And all it is that nobody knows what it is. So you know how in the show, like, there's the old cartoons that play on the monitor before the Planet Express ship crashes into it? Yeah, nobody knows what the cartoon for that episode is, and I've never seen anybody talk about this for some reason, so I figured, I guess I'll be the one to do that. Now, is there something I'm missing? Oh yeah, iceberg shit. So chances are is that most of you who still watch my channel are here for that kind of stuff, mostly. And as you all saw, I made a bunch of other charts, and like maybe there's a couple more that I have planned, but I don't know, I'm maybe kind of dry for now. But yeah, I just recently saw that a lot more people have been making videos on my Adult Swim iceberg chart that I made last year, which is kind of cool, and I don't blame them. Like, that one might still be my favorite that I've made, even if that, like, kind of enhances my reasoning on that. But yeah, some of you might actually be from that video that got popular talking about my charts, and because he gave me credit in that, thank you. So yeah, some of you might have come from there to here, and if you did, then hello. Uh, but yes, like, will I be doing Iceberg series myself again in the future? And the answer is maybe still, but more upbeat maybe because I like some of the charts I made, like Rugrats, Futurama. Like, if I do make a chart, then those are the ones that are the most likely, and I will be taking my time more on them this time and making sure they're good. If I do that, it'll still be like the series format where each layer gets a video. But I just figured those one to be both the easiest and the most fun to talk about, because like most entries are simple enough and they're not fucking like gigantic 100 entry charts. So yeah, I'll just like announce it on the spot if I do decide to do any of those ever. But also on that is that you may have seen these in the comments before, but a viewer, Archigant Everlasting, I hope I said that right, they've been making an iceberg charts on my one for Super Smash Bros. Melee. And first of all, if I can just be a salty bitch for a second, I just learned that it looks like somebody else made a Melee chart after me. I got this from like seeing Hungrybox in my recommended, and fucking like thanks for making sure that nobody else made a Melee chart before, you jerk, and then be the one that gets all the attention while I'm buried. But I don't know, I don't want to come across as fucking whiny, but I guess I'm used to that by now. And, But anyway, Archigant Everlasting, they plan on releasing their video on Melee's anniversary date, which is November 21st, I'm pretty sure, so yeah, keep a lookout for that. And I encourage you all to also make charts of my stuff too, as long as if you give credit, because that's fun to see. They also said that they would do one on my Mario Sunshine one, and yes, I know somebody else made a Sunshine chart before me, but like I did that based off of it because I solely thought it could be better. I personally think my Melee chart is better than the other one, but that could just be me being salty Splatoon. But yeah, I even asked the original maker of that iceberg chart too, like, can I use your things? But yeah, they said that they might be making one next year too for Sunshine's anniversary. And by the way, Archigant Everlasting, if you're watching this, don't take this as like pressure that you have to make it, just in case if you like don't have that feel anymore, or if you just even forgot you said that. Do whatever you want, and that's kind of what the point of my update videos have mostly been. But yes, I'm pretty sure that's mostly all I want to say. I don't forget it. I'm forgetting anything. I hope I'm not. I don't believe I am. I guess Nick All-Star Brawl, I guess on a lighter note when it comes to other stuff taking up time, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get that game, so early to mid-October I'll be busy playing that, which is a more fun late note to go on the other distractions. You probably could all tell that I want to talk about that game more, like, over the summer, but I just didn't feel like I had, like, the resources to do that. You all saw my weird fucking posts on here on Twitter and shit. If I can just, like, rant again for a second about something more meaningful, how come, like, 98% of those videos look like they suck absolute fucking dog shit ass? That's really mean. I'm sorry, but I'm passionate about that. I mean, they just all seem like they come from, like, really fucking obnoxious, dumb people, like, you get me? Like, you can just tell by the thumbnail and title alone. Now, there are some gold mines in there that are just digging hidden away in there, and that's kind of also why I didn't make my own videos, because those very few good ones, so just be me, like, reiterating what they said, and, you know, I've given up hope on that super big, stupid roster full of, like, weird, fun choices that I was wanting when this first came out. They did make some good picks, though, of the restrictions they had. I don't know if I'll do videos ever again on that, like, after the game comes out. But yeah, the community was good when it was first announced. I'm hoping it's like that again after it comes out, and then like all that obnoxious shit I've been talking about didn't like completely ruin the game. But yeah, anyway, I'm done being whiny and stuff, and I'm have videos coming out soon, and I'm gonna do my best, and you all get what's going on. See you then.